Good morning, students. So today I will continue with the next part of our chapter, Money and Banking, that is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, that is your NABARD. Now NABARD was established in the year 1982. Okay, now as you all know that the Central Bank of India, it is the Reserve Bank of India, RBI. Yes, now the functions of RBI, okay, especially in case of your rural areas, in the areas of rural credit, these have been transferred, these have been given to the NABARD, okay, to look after all the functions of RBI that are performed by RBI in the rural areas, in the matter of rural credit loans. Okay, now the functions of NABARD are here. You see, first is your NABARD is the apex in financial institution. Apex means the head, the topmost. Okay, apex financial institution among all the institutions related to investment and production in the rural areas. Okay, that means all those institutions, especially in the rural areas, okay, in the rural area, which are related to these investment and production activities, mainly engage in investment and production activities. The NABARD is the head of all those institutions, okay, in the rural areas. Then second, you see, NABARD streamlines the process of offering loans. Okay, that means it gives a way how to offer loans, how to give loans, okay, and monitors and evaluate the progress of various rural schemes. Now various schemes are undertaken for the rural areas. Yes, like your employment generation scheme, skill development schemes. Okay, so all these schemes, okay, so whether these schemes have been um, efficiently working or not, okay, the progress of those, the progress report of those rural schemes, these are basically supervised, okay, looked after by the NABARD, and organizes training program also for the beneficiaries mean those people who are under the schemes, those who are covered under the rural scheme. Suppose under those people who fall under the category of skill development, okay, so then NABARD will organize some training programs also for those people, okay, those who fall under the various schemes of the government. Okay, so that is the training program for the beneficiaries. Then last, you see, NABARD coordinates, okay, manages, okay, coordinates the various schemes for rural development initiated by the central government and state government and the RBI and others. Okay, that means whatever the program the state government, the RBI or the central government, okay, they have taken for the development, for the progress of the rural areas, the NABARD, it coordinates all those schemes. Okay, so these are basically the functions of NABARD. Then you see the last bank type of bank, that is Small Industries Development Bank of India, that is SIDBI. Okay, now the bill, okay, to set up SIDBI, it was passed in 1989, and it was started from the year 1990. It came into effect, okay, yeah, started its operation, its function from 1990, but the bill was passed in 1989. Okay, the headquarter of SIDBI is at Lucknow. This is also very important. Okay, the headquarter of SIDBI is in Lucknow. Now what are the main functions of it? You see, the first, to promote modernization and application of improved technology in small industries. Okay, now SIDBI was set up basically for development of small scale industry. Now industries are three types. Okay, first one is your large scale industries, then comes your medium scale industries, and then your small scale industries. Okay, so SIDBI was basically set up for the development of these categories, that means small scale industries, okay, where investment to set up an industry is comparatively less from these large and medium scale industries. Okay, now you see, the main function of SIDBI is what? To promote modernization, okay, that means application, use of modern technology, okay, improve technology, modern technology, new machines, okay, in these small industries. Okay, that is the main function, how to improve, how those industries, small industries, can use the new technologies, okay, new machines, new technologies, upgrade technologies. Okay, that is the first role of CDP. Then to create market for the products of the small industry, that means all the products that these industries they produce. Okay, suppose if they produce anything, any commodity, suppose bottles, Okay, they produce some bottles or any kind of commodity. So this SIDBI will create a market where these industries they can sell those products. Okay, otherwise this industry will not be able to run, it's not it? So that is the another role. That means those products which are produced by these small industries, the SIDBI, it creates a market for those industries where these industries can sell their products. Then you see, to create more employment opportunity in small industries in semi-urban areas and check the migration of population from these areas to towns and cities. Now, one important cause of migration, okay, from the villages to the cities or towns is what? In search of employment. Yes, people in search of employment, they move from the villages from into the towns and the cities. Yes, so by setting this or by creating this kind of a small industries, okay, such kind of a migration can be reduced, because now people, if there is a small scale industry in the villages, they can get employment opportunity in those industries also. Yes, that means there is no need for them to migrate or to come to the towns and cities. So that is another important function. That means it creates employment opportunities, okay, and therefore it reduces, check means what? Check means reduce, okay, reduces the migration of people to cities and towns. Yes, then to offer financial assistance, okay, financial assistance means financial help like your loans. To whom? To the state financial corporation, industrial corporation, commercial banks, cooperative banks and regional rural banks, so that these institutions can offer loan to small industries. Okay, so these institutions, this state financial uh, corporation, the industrial corporation, commercial bank, okay, they give loan to these small industries. Okay, now SIDBI, they offer financial help to these institutions who help the development of small industries. Okay, so these are basically the four functions of SIDBI. Then the last part, so we have discussed till this SIDBI, these are basically your the types of banks. Now the non-bank, there are some other financial institutions which are not considered as banks. Okay, so these are basically called your non-banking financial institution, NBFIs. Now NBFIs, you see, what are those? Like the banks, the NBFIs also collect saving. Okay, that means the money, the people who want to save their money, okay, deposit their money, that is collect saving from the savers, and they also advance, they also give these savings as loan to the various people. That means like a bank, okay, where we can save our money, here also in non-banking financial institution also we can save our money and also we can take loans. Okay, so that is the similarity of NBFIs with the banks. Now there are some differences also, mainly two differences are given here. You see, difference between banks and NBFIs. The first is the depositors can withdraw money from banks through check. That means with check we can deposit our money from the bank. Yes, but in case of NBFIs we cannot do that. Suppose if I have 1000 rupees in NBFI, then if I want to withdraw my money with check, I cannot do that. Okay, so that check facility is not available in case of your NBFIs, but banks, they provide the facility of check. The second, you see, in case of your banks, okay, there is deposit insurance schemes to cover the risk of the depositor. That means there is security assurance that the money you have saved, okay, there is secure, there is insurance. Okay, but such insurance schemes are not available in case of your NBFIs. Okay, so there exists some kind of a risk for the depositors. Okay, because there is no, or there is absence of such insurance schemes, okay, for the depositors. But in case of banks, our money is safe, our money is secured. Okay, because deposit insurance scheme is there, okay, through which we can get back our money, but those schemes are not available in case of your these NBFI. So these two differences are there between the banks and the NBFIs.